Tracy is starting off this hour, or Trace rather, in Florida. Hi, Trace. How are you?
Oh, I've done better, Dave. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
So I've got over $500,000 in debt, including my business debt. I'm really scared. I don't know if I need to file for bankruptcy or if this is something I can pull myself out of. I don't know. It's gotten out of control, and I got stupid. So I need to figure out what my next move is.
I'm sorry. How old are you?
I'm 25.
You married?
Yes.
You get children?
No children.
Okay. So tell me what kind of debt the $500,000 is.
Okay, so I've got trucks. That totals about $300,000. I've got 2 company pickup trucks. Those equal about $75,000. Actually, one just got repossessed yesterday morning in the middle of the night. I've got equipment that totals to about 95. I've got accounts like for parts and stuff. That equals up to about 50,000. I've got student loans for 26,000. Medical bills for about $600 to $800, and my miscellaneous stuff is about $4,500, which includes,
So what is the
stuff like that.
you have a tractor trailer that's $300,000?
No, it's 4 dump trucks that I've got.
Oh, 4 trucks. Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you're in the earth moving business then.
Yeah, I do site work and I do paving and all that good stuff.
I see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And your business income has just not been enough to support all this.
No, I mean we've grossed close to $1 million, but we spent about 1.3 already. We got cheated on a job, actually 2 jobs with the same guy in June or July, and I've liened the properties, and I really don't have the money to go after a litigation suit, so I'm kind of just hoping I get paid. And so, all the extra money I had coming in, I spent it being stupid, buying equipment and not really thinking about the ramifications. Now it's kind of come back to bite me in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
I'm just really scared, Dave. I don't know what to do.
Okay. So how long ago did you start this?
It'll be 5 years in February.
So you bought your first truck or whatever on debt when you were 20 years old.
No, I was 19 going on 20. Yes, sir.
Okay. What was the first thing you bought?
It was a dump truck. I started out with a dump truck hauling material and stuff like that, and then from then on, I started getting into other scopes of work and buying equipment.
Okay. And what will the equipment sell for if you sold it all? The trucks and all this.
I'm pretty upside down, Dave. Like the trucks, for example, I've got them financed with what I call gangster lenders, and there's so much interest on them that I doubt I could sell them and get back nearly what I have to pay them off for. And, that's the scary part as well.
So what was your best year of net profit?
Last year.
What was your
We
net profit?
Brought in about just short of 100,000.
Okay. Off of a million and a half gross.
Well, last year it was about 400-ish.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I took that money and was stupid and spent it on some more equipment.
Yeah.
Instead of saving and paying off other debt.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, there's 3 possible scenarios. One is that you simply go get enough work lined up to pay these bills and begin to pay down the debt, and you get squared around on this. You sound awfully hopeless on that possibility. Just talking to you, I don't have any idea how much work you can gather in, and but I mean, if you can based on what you're telling me, if you can bring in $600,000 or $800,000 gross, I think you can begin to not only pay the bills but begin to reduce the debt gradually. In which case, you're not bankrupt.
In September, we had a dump truck was leaving the asphalt plant, and his bed was going up, and he hit a bridge going 55 mile an hour and destroyed the truck. And luckily nobody was hurt, but it cost me almost $20,000 out of my pocket just to clean up the accident. So my insurance immediately dropped us.
I'm sorry, you didn't have insurance to clean up the accident?
No, I did, but I had to pay out of pocket initially until the insurance reimbursed.
So it didn't cost you. It took cash flow, and then you got the money back from the insurance company.
Right.
Okay, so net, that was not a negative event. Net, that was a break even.
Yeah.
And you got rid of the truck.
Right. Yeah.
And then they dropped you, and you had to get different insurance.
Yeah, it took me about a month, so we really couldn't even do anything. And I just, maybe about a month ago, we really started to get going again. So we were behind on everything, and I've been putting in bids for work, and a lot of it doesn't begin until the new year, springtime. So it's a little bit far out. So I'm busy trying to keep busy doing small stuff. One of the ways you can turn the corner, and I don't know if you're going to make it without bankruptcy. Bankruptcy is not going to solve your problem unless you're just going to walk away. I mean, you can just throw them all the keys, sign bankruptcy papers, and walk away. That's what that would do. And then you're basically an unemployed 25-year-old that drives a dump truck. Yeah. And you start again. That's an option, okay? Right. The second thing you can do is you can prioritize and say, all right, what is the most important thing that I need money for? That's food for you and your wife. The second most important thing. That's lights and water at your house. What's the next most important thing? Pay the rent or the house payment at the house. So we take care of my own home first. Those are some basic things. You can make enough to do that. The money past that, then, let's prioritize and say, all right, which of these vehicles do we really need to fight to keep? And the other ones we're going to try to sell, but they may repo them. But the ones that we're going to fight to keep are the ones that we pay the payments on. The ones we don't fight to keep, we can't pay them. And they're either going to take them or we're going to get them sold or some combination thereof. And so, you could just say, I'm going to pick these two dump trucks and this one piece of equipment, and that's what I want to come out of this with, and I'm going to keep all of that current, and I'm going to fight my way through. And if I can scratch and claw and make enough to pay the other stuff, I'm going to. But I'm going to take care of my household first, the core set of equipment second, and the other ones, the other things we're going to do if we can do them. And you protect your marriage, sir. You don't let this stuff take your marriage. Hold on, we're going to put you in Financial Peace University as my guest.